The recent leak may be the most explosive discovery in Bitcoin history, and a storm is building on Wall Street. The contents of a leaked secret note from BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world with over $10 trillion in assets, are nothing short of devastating. The CEO of BlackRock, Larry Fink, calls XRP the most significant digital asset of the decade in the memo, and he makes a prediction that shakes the foundation of the financial industry. Not only is a $10,000 XRP valuation feasible, but it is statistically certain. Yes, it's not conjecture, it's not a pipe dream. Mathematically unavoidable. If that wasn't startling enough, the letter exposes BlackRock's actual goal. They are getting ready to purchase all of the XRP they can, straight from gullible individual investors. BlackRock is already circling if you own XRP, waiting for you to sell. Let's examine the reasons behind this memo's potency. BlackRock isn't your average investment company. This is the same group that advises governments, central banks, and international organizations, and it also holds stock in all of America's biggest corporations. The world pays attention when BlackRock speaks. However, the truth is revealed when BlackRock speaks in private, as revealed in internal memos that have been released. In actuality, BlackRock believes that XRP will serve as the foundation of international finance in the future. They're not placing a wager on it. Their bet is on it. Larry Fink admits that XRP is the only digital asset that can sustain a multi-trillion-dollar financial system because of its architecture, stable supply, speed, minimal costs, and interoperability. To put it another way, the largest asset manager in the world just acknowledged what XRP investors have known for years. This is the one that was selected. Here's the worst part, though. The public isn't being told this by BlackRock. They are occupied with introducing Bitcoin ETFs, testing Ethereum, and discussing blockchain innovation with the general public. A Trojan horse, that is. The distraction is the ETFs. They are the glitzy items meant to make headlines and fool the public into believing that Ethereum and Bitcoin are the big deal. In the background, BlackRock is forming alliances, allocating resources, and setting up infrastructure especially for XRP. Their goal, which is euphemism for covertly acquiring as much XRP as possible before the floodgates open, is referred to in the leaked memo as a long-term liquidity strategy. They are aware that when a BlackRock XRP ETF is introduced, the price would soar rather than simply increase. As the memo states, it won't be a gradual ascent. Rather, it will be an immediate repricing into the thousands, possibly even straight to $10,000. Consider the consequences of that. An XRP ETF endorsed by BlackRock wouldn't be just another product. To be honest, it would be a nuclear weapon of money. ETFs allow retail brokers, hedge funds, pension funds, and sovereigns, wealth funds to invest billions, if not trillions, of dollars in XRP. Additionally, the quantity of XRP is far more concentrated, with sizable amounts already locked away, in contrast to Bitcoin, which is dispersed and stored among millions of wallets. This implies that there just won't be enough XRP to go around when Wall Street knocks. Retail holders will compete with each institution for the restricted quantity. And when Wall Street battles retail, who generally prevails? Unless, of course, retail declines to sell, the solution is clear. BlackRock is preparing for that fight. They want your coins because they are inexpensive. And they will use every tactic at their disposal to terrify you into giving them over, including price suppression, media narratives, and diversions like Bitcoin ETFs. Let's concentrate on the arithmetic underlying that $10,000 pricing goal, though. It is explained in straightforward terms of liquidity in BlackRock's memo. XRP's market capitalization needs to grow to a size that can manage quadrillions in yearly financial flows in order to function as a legitimate global settlement asset. Each coin must be worth tens of thousands of dollars in order to hold the weight of the 100 billion token maximum supply, even if only a portion of that amount is now in circulation. That's a liquidity map, not speculation. The same reasoning is applied by central banks when assessing foreign exchange liquidity, bond markets, and gold reserves. XRP is being sized for the infrastructure of the future rather than for a speculative market. The overall market capitalization of XRP, at $10,000 per coin, would be in quadrillions, sufficient to support cross-border liquidity corridors, derivatives markets, and international trade. BlackRock uses the word inevitable for this reason, because the valuation must increase if XRP is selected. Want isn't the point. Need is the issue. This is the point at which the competition intensifies. There are several giants in the game than BlackRock. The same target is being pursued by Vanguard, Fidelity, State Street, and even central banks. The leaked paper cautions that once adoption is publicized, competition for XRP supplies will become, intense and aggressive. Thus, the lines of war have already been established. It's retail versus Wall Street. It pits regular investors with ledger wallets against trillion-dollar funds. And the question is, will you hold out and become their rival, or will you sell to them now for pennies on the dollar? Thus, every XRP holder must make that decision. The email also reveals that BlackRock has been covertly testing blockchain interfaces with Ripple partners, custodians, and liquidity providers that are directly connected to the XRP ledger, in addition to Bitcoin and Ethereum. These are documented moves, not conjecture. Their acquisition of cryptocurrency custodians, alliances with big banks, and consistent attendance at blockchain roundtables all suggest that they are getting ready for a financial future that is centered on XRP. The ETF for Bitcoin? Just the appetizer, that is. The main course is XRP. Imagine when this is made public. Imagine the headlines. BlackRock introduces the XRP ETF. Institutional demand will surpass supply overnight. The price will gap higher instead of edging upward. The price of XRP may range from a few dollars one day to $1,000, $5,000, or even $10,000 the next. ETFs function in this manner in situations where the underlying supply is limited. Many thanks for listening. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Additionally, to be the first to know when I post new stuff, make sure you enable the alerts. I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Be careful.